Hey, what's up guys, I'm back bringing you another episode of Survival. What episode is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? I don't know, I don't need to remember, the title of the video remembers it for me. I was just stood here, admiring my sky island, which I just can't get enough of, and neither can those villagers. Look at them. They're just about falling over each other to get a peek. They wish they were up there. And I can't blame them, I mean half of their villages destroyed, mainly due to me, but in all fairness, there was also kind of a thunderstorm, which I'm lying about that. It was me, I destroyed most of the village. So, what happened last episode? What's going to happen this episode? I'll take that door. Last episode, we built most of my house, which we've just been looking at. We built pretty much the entire framework. We also did the roof of the house. And that was pretty much it, because I got highly frustrated after doing the framework and the roof. I had to cut the video off, and it was getting on a little bit. I think it was approaching the 20-minute mark, and I don't know, it feels too long. I don't really want to go anywhere close to 25 minutes, half an hour. I think that 20 minutes, somewhere between 15 and 20 is a solid amount of time. So, what's happened between last episode and this episode? Basically, all I did was I had to again go out, venture out into the old dark world, and I had to grab myself some more wood, as I anticipated that I would also run out again. Yeah, again. I've had to go out there a few times already to go and pick up some more wood. Hopefully this episode I won't have to do it. So, oh, I also picked up some flowers, aren't they nice? Yes, they are. Anyway, what am I going to be doing this episode? Very simple. I'm just going to be putting the walls on my house, and I'm going to be doing the interior. So, this should be fairly simple. We're only going to be going with 2 pattern schemes for the sides of this house. We'll have 2 different looking, like, panels on the sides of the house, and we'll have 2 different looking panels on the fronts and the backs of the house. By panels, I just quite simply mean these little sectioned off areas of, like, I don't know, are they rectangles or are they squares? We'll call them squares for easiness sake. Panels are basically just the empty squares that are all sectioned off from each other. So, what are we going to be doing for the sides? What can we do? We'll just keep it simple. Let's just start off with... I did not want to place those. I wanted to place some planks. Let's start off with some planks at the tops and bottom of the area, and then we'll just work from there. These things can sometimes be a little bit of trial and error, and what can I then do? I suppose if we just throw some... Oh, you know what? I figured out how we can do this. So, planks at the top and bottom, and then planks here, and we'll just throw some glass pane in between them in a little while, and we'll do that for every single panel that faces the sides. So, the sides of the entrance here, and the sides of the actual house here. So, let's just do all of the sides together now. And we'll throw in the glass pane later. I'm not sure whether I said that or whether I thought it. So, we'll just do all of these sides, throw in the pane later when we have to inevitably do it for the fronts and the backs as well. I'm sure that there's going to be some glass pane involved in the patternings there. So, just... Oh god, guys. Why? Why is survival a never-ending torment? Why did I agree to play this? It's times like this. You know, I was quite happy in the caves, albeit I was dying quite a bit, and it was quite action-packed. Why was it fun when I was dying all the time? And it's just never-endingly frustrating to me when I'm just trying to build stuff. I'm too used to creative. Excuse the squeaky chair, let me see if I can get more of that going for you. There you go. I hate this chair so much, it's so uncomfortable. I need a new one. So, that is every single side-facing panel taken care of. What are we going to do with the front and back-facing ones? Shall we... Let me see. I suppose we could have a very similar pattern. I think I know what I might do, actually. So, I'm going to have 2 strips of... planks. There we go. Remembered what they're called. 2 strips of planks here. Maybe I'll even add some iron. Some iron. Guys, I almost said that I was going to add some iron wood. I think my brain is a little fried. I'm going to add 2 strips of oak wood at the tops and the bottom, like that. And then I think we'll just retain a similar pattern to what we have on the sides. No, no, I don't like that. Okay, let me see if I can change this. This is trial and error, gentlemen. Trial and error. Let's see what we like. Do I like that? No, not really. Whilst it is kind of balanced, it's not balanced. Never mind, that is not balanced at all. What can we do? What can we do? My axe is going to die soon. That's unfortunate. Perhaps... No, I kinda like the oak wood, the regular oak wood there. So we'll keep the oak wood at the tops and the bottom of the panel like that. Maybe what's missing... Whoops. You've got to make my job difficult, haven't you, wood? You really have. So maybe that was the difference. Now what can we do? Now what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? I suppose if... no. Damn it. Scrap it and start it again, gentlemen. I will have this looking good, or I won't have it at all. Okay. You see, this is what I have to do sometimes whilst I'm building houses. I may just spend just an incredible amount of time just staring at just one little panel of the house, just trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to put in there, which is why I repeat them so often, by the way. It's kind of hard to make something look the way that I want it to look. What can we do? How can we fill in this middle section right here? Shall we have something... No, there's not an even number of panels. I was thinking maybe we could have, like... You know how these are kind of like a vertical thing? We could have had something similar, but... have it horizontal, but there's not an odd number of space, which we kind of need. What can we do? What can we do? Holding up the tutorial now, what am I doing? Tutorial? This isn't even a tutorial. Never mind, I can take as much time as I want. Maybe we'll just have the exact same thing going all the way around. Maybe that's what we'll have to do. You know? Maybe we'll have to be boring, and we'll just have to have the exact same pattern just going all around the house. Maybe it could be slightly different. How can we make it different? What if we added a strip of oak wood in the center here, which I don't like at all? Damn it! Yeah, you know what, screw it. This'll look just fine. We add oak wood in the center, and we have glass either side, and then we'll see how it looks. I know that it's getting kind of dark, so we'll probably... Was I smart enough to bring a bed up here? No, I wasn't, and I'm pretty sure you need 2 or 3 wool to make a bed, which is just really unfortunate. Why is it always a number that I just don't have? Do we have any wool here? No. Ah, a little bit of wool. Hang on. We may be getting somewhere, guys. Ah, you know what? We're already down the ladders. We may as well use the primary bed. We'll make another one. We won't make another one. We'll take this one. What am I thinking? Why don't we just transport the bed? These things are easily transportable. Basically, everything in Minecraft is from IKEA. It's very easy to assemble and disassemble and flat package and take with you. Minecraft is the IKEA of the gaming world. So, let me just remind myself what I actually did over here. It was slightly dark. Oh, I see. I don't like that, but we're going to continue along with it anyway. So, it's just a strip of oak wood in the middle, planks either side, and then it's just going to be glass everywhere else, which, I mean, it's okay. It's not okay. I don't like it. Guys, I figured it out. With a quick swapping of materials, I've figured out why I don't like it. So, planks on either side, wood next to them, glass in the center. I'm pretty sure I've done that before in one of the houses, and I don't know why it's taken me so long to apply it here. Let me see. Do I like it? No. No, I don't. Ah, screw it. Never mind. I don't care if I don't like it. That's what we're doing. The reason that I don't like it is because if you have a look on the sides of the house, the reason that I don't like this is because there should really... I'm a little OCD, I'll admit that. There should really be like an extra strip of oak wood planks here. Not oak wood planks. An extra strip of like oak wood here Otherwise the pattern's kind of like offset. Do you guys see what I mean, or am I just insane? I mean, I know I'm insane, but how insane? You can see what I'm talking about, right? It's not right. It doesn't look right. I must sound like an absolute maniac. Oh well. Oh well, what's new? So that's what we'll do to all of these. I think that the back ones will look fine. It's just that these two front ones look a little bit weird. Let's take care of the back first, shall we then? So here, it's just oak wood planks on the left or right side here. Then it's just regular oak wood directly next to them. And then it's just going to be glass in the center, and that will look dandy. You see, it looks a lot better on the back than it does the front. Maybe on the back middle panel here, maybe we'll have a back door. Shall we have a back door? Let's have a back door. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then Okay, that failed miserably. No, come on, place. Good enough. There and there. Yeah, we'll have a back door on the back. I think I actually stole a door. Oh, look at my foresight, guys. I stole a door in preparation. The only reason I'm adding a back door right now, I'm not a massive fan of back doors and doors in general, to be honest with you, is just because it's kind of hard to maneuver around our little island here and to let and what is that? Is that a horse? By God, I forgot about the horses. Guys, I think I know what we're doing next episode. Next episode, we tame a horse. That's in our very near future. So, the reason that I added the back door is because this island is very hard to maneuver as it is, just because of how tiny it is. But when we expand, which I'll probably do off recording, but I won't do any sort of building off recording. I'll just do the island expansion because I imagine it's pretty boring to watch. Now that there's no fear of me falling off because of the handy dandy analog trick. You guys, you don't know how much time and effort you guys have saved me by explaining to me the analog stick. Such a simple thing, but trust me when I tell you that you saved me a lot of materials and you saved me a lot of time. So I'll probably, any expansions that I do to the island, just ground-wise, I'll probably keep off recording, but everything else I'll record, whatever I build up here, I'll throw on recording. So let's add all of the glass now, because I think we're going to mess about with these kind of front-facing panels here that don't look as good as the back, so we'll just throw all of the glass in, then we'll figure out what we're doing. Worst comes to worst, maybe we'll just have this here as well. Yeah, that's what we might have to do. Yeah, I think that's exactly what we'll do, so let's place those wrong. Goodbye, axe. I need more stuff. I need to delve into the mines again as well. That's something that must be done. I don't know whether I'll do that on recording or not as well, though. I might do. I might record it and I might just edit it. Just make sure that interesting bits, if any are captured, go in the recording, because I imagine it's a little boring when nothing's going on, but shall we knock that out? This little pillar out and just have the glass going all the way around? Yeah, I think we will. Let's have the glass follow around. The beauty of pain. As much as I hate glass pane, it does have its advantages. There we go. I kind of like this. I kind of like this a little bit. I mean, it's a little repetitive, but, in all fairness, I don't care. So we'll just make the alterations here as I see my axe slipping out of my hand. It's getting more and more broken. I imagine you can't actually see it on the axe itself, but I imagine the handle's falling to bits. The edge is getting dull. A seagull's about to come and steal it away from me. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure why it just disappears instead of being broken. I did read in a comment, actually. Apparently you can fix them with an anvil, which I probably need to get. I don't have any anvils, so I will probably have to make one. What do I need? I'm guessing it's iron. Where would I find this? Oh god, excuse me guys, you know me. Let me see here. No, of course not here. That's ridiculous. Here, structures? Anvil. Oh, we just need blocks of iron. And to make those, hang on. No. Where? Huh? Hang on, how do we make... No. I'm looking for the iron block recipe, and I am failing... No. Oh god, you guys are going to be screaming at me. I'm going to see a load of comments about this, I can feel it. Where are the iron blocks? Where is the recipe? TNT? No. We're going to go through this systematic... You know what, I'll figure this out at another point. Fact is, I need an anvil, possibly it'll help me repair my stuff. I'm slightly upset for not being able to find it. I feel as though... I bet it was staring me in the face. Do you know how many tutorials I've started and I've had to cut out just because I can't find materials? Like, I had to edit one tutorial, actually. I was looking for stupid webbing, and I just couldn't find it whatsoever. I just couldn't find it in the inventory. I still don't know where webbing is. I had to edit it because I literally spent like 5 minutes just flicking through, like... Well, we're not in creative, so I can't flick through the catalogue, but I was like 5 minutes just flicking through the pages like, webbing? Where are you, webbing? I can't see you. In a video, as I'm recording, it was awful, so... This is the exterior of the house, pretty much 100% complete, and... Woo! That was lucky, wasn't it, guys? My heart sank a little bit there. Oh, whoa. 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 That was a close one. Let's get back up there and let me... that was... Oh, that could have ended poorly. Whoops. Alright, where was I? Okay, so this is the exterior of the house. 100% completed at this point. All we have to do now is mess about with the interior a little bit. I don't know what I'm going to be doing inside there. I think I lack most of the materials and metals and stuff to make it look any good, but I'm sure that I could probably lay down some carpet, make some chairs, put up a few pictures, make it home. You know, make it home. I'd probably put a barrier around this thing right here. We don't want any accidents. We don't want to be falling down, do we? So that's what we'll do first of all. Let's figure out how we make carpet. Maybe I'll do... Wait, he's found it very quickly. So white carpet, obviously just white wool, and we need 2 of them. So I probably need to go on a wool searching spree, and I would guesstimate... I'll probably need somewhere between 64 and 128 to finish this. I probably won't need too much, so I'll have to go and wreck a few sheep. Or shear a few sheep, I have shears actually. And I'll probably go and steal stuff from the villagers as well, see how their layouts are, steal some books and what have you, make it look as though I'm cultured. And I might... No, you know, I will actually. I'll also add a second floor, which will probably take a little while, and I'll probably have to make some more planks. I'll make a second floor for storage, and I'll put all of my chests and stuff up here and up there, and down here I'll just keep, oh no, a nice little homely dwelling. So I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to whisk away and, oh no, I'm gonna have to go and find a massive amount of sheep with my shears. And I'll be back in... I don't know when. Look, a whole colony of them. This won't take too long. Alright guys, I have returned. That took a lot longer than I thought it would. There's a couple of reasons for it. So, number one, finding the right amount of sheep to shear was actually a real pain. They are few and far between, the sheep folk. I don't know why, maybe it's because I've driven them out of town, but there's not as many of them as you might think there would be. I thought there'd be a lot more. Unfortunately, no, I had to go sheep hunting. Not too bad though, it didn't take an insane amount of time, but it did take quite a while. That's probably where most of the time has been invested, finding a lot of sheep. Number two, I decided that I didn't want regular old white wool carpet. Call me crazy, but I actually want the carpet to match the actual aesthetic of the house, which, if you guys can tell, look, most of this house is brown. It's mostly comprised of oak, and a little bit of grass as well, so I figured I'd get myself some nice brown carpet. What do you need to make brown carpet? Unfortunately, you need brown wool. You have 2 options. You go and shear a load of brown sheep, That's not gonna happen. So I had to go and find myself some cocoa beans, which are in the jungle. I had no idea where the jungle was, so I had to pretend that I was Christopher Columbus, and I had to go and find the Amazon rainforest. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Had to go and be Christopher Columbus and find the Amazon rainforest. Wasn't too hard, but on foot, it actually took me quite a while, but I'm kinda happy because not only did I find the African rainforest, where my cocoa beans are, and now I do know the location of it, so I can go back there whenever I choose, but I also found the mushroom biome, which is directly next to it, so 2 birds, 1 stone. Quite pleased. And the third source of the frustration that I've encountered, I've actually been gone quite a while, guys. I think it's been well over an hour, probably. I had to ransack more than one village. So it turns out, and this is something that I kind of knew beforehand, it turns out that I've pretty much tapped out the village that we have below us. What this first started as a nice little NPC village, and as you guys can see, it's been slowly shrinking, and it's been moved up here. Which is an improvement in all fairness, but unfortunately those resources down there, there's barely anything in those houses, so I had to go and travel to a village which is just over yonder and steal myself. I apologise for that was absolutely bizarre. I thought that somebody was barreling up the stairs, but I think it was the cats. God, I hate them. Anyway, continuing on. You might have even heard it over the microphone, I hope you did. It's kind of like a... thought there was an intruder or something. Anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right. So I had to go over to the next village and I had to steal their stuff. So kind of a lengthy process doing all of that, especially considering the fact that I don't have a horse yet. I don't have a horse yet. I'm going to be working on that actually. We need a lot more brown carpet, it turns out. Oh dear. Oh god, I hope... Oh good, we have cocoa beans. We have more cocoa beans. Oh, and some more brown carpet as well. But I doubt that 20 will do it. I seriously hope that I don't have to venture out there again. I don't want to go and have to shear a lot more sheep. It half drove me crazy doing it the first time, I've got to tell you. Oh yeah, we'll definitely have enough. Good news, good news. So, where are we? Where are we with this? Turn it all of it. Yeah, we'll definitely have enough. Wonderful. So, yeah, there we go. 30, 36. I do want to retain some of the wool and some of the cocoa beans and what have you. So, let's see. Yeah, this will definitely be enough. Wonderful. Actually, I might have just caused a problem for myself because, well, I mean, this whole place does look lovely now, and it does have a wonderful carpet, which makes it look quite nice. Kind of a problem. So, I don't think you can actually place stuff on top of your carpet. Yeah, no, you're not allowed to do that, so I'm going to have to figure out what I want to place in this corner here. If you guys couldn't tell, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, I figured, so this is the entrance to the house. We have our little, I don't know, entrance hatch to the house and to the island here, so we can't really have anything here or surrounding the entrance hatch. We've got the walkway, the stairs I should say, on the left-hand side here, which are actually wrong. We need some upside-down stairs on that second step. There we go. We need to place another floor in, and we also need to figure out what we're going to put in this right-hand corner. I figure we're going to be cultured folk, and we're going to have some sort of like library section or something. Maybe a nice little library would be nice. So, let's see. Plus the fact, if we have a library section, it's something that we don't have to place on the floor, which is actually a benefit to us. We need more than 6 bookshelves, but that's alright. I'm pretty sure I have some books in some of these chests. I think I just figured out how to stall on a ladder. I think I just figured out the ladder stall, hang on. Oh wow, look at that. If you crouch on the ladder, it stops you ascending or descending. You learn something new every day. Alright, so... make some more of these bookshelves, except we don't have enough oakwood planks. will solve that problem. We're going to need a lot more anyway, because that's what the floor is going to be made out of. Grab some more of those. We have 9 of them now, and if 9 isn't enough, I don't know what will be. So, there's our seat. Will we even be able to place a sign? We'll have to figure that out in a moment. So, maybe we'll just kind of like dot the bookshelves like around the top here, kind of like how the villagers do. They have massive rows on them. If I destroy this, I'm going to have to craft another one, damn it. And I don't think one's going to be enough. I'm going to need just one more, which is really unfortunate. I'm going to have to head over to the village again, but I'll do that off recording. Don't worry about that. I'm not gonna stall this, not just for the sake of one book. So we have all of our light source here. I'm going to try and figure out some different stuff that we can have in this section. The only problem with the carpet is, of course, you know, it makes having tables and stuff difficult. I'm going to have to do some research on how to actually make these interiors look cool, but for now we're just going to have to deal with what we have. I'll make 2 more bookcases. As I said, I'll have to go to the village for that, and the last thing I need to do is just make the floor, and then we'll be good. So shall I do this on recording or shall I not? No, you know what, it's probably not going to take that long, so I'll just put this floor in, and then we'll probably have a look at the house in the daylight, and then we'll probably cut off the video, because I think that we've actually... Where's my axe? I need my axe. This is already getting to me. Ooh, I think I have 2 axes in there. Oh, wonderful. I'm running really low on iron, because of all of the stuff that I've been making, and I need to either restock or I just have to be a bit more conservative, so we'll probably... Yeah, we're fine from this position. So we're probably going to have to delve back into the mines, and I'm not sure whether I said this on recording or not at some point, but I'm not sure whether I'll record all of me delving into the mines, or whether I'll just have to like edit together something or what have you, but yeah, maybe I'll just have to edit my trips into the mines. Maybe I just won't show the whole thing, unless of course it was particularly entertaining, although it's probably not going to be. It's probably going to be a lot of me mining. This is already frustrating me, by the way, guys. I'm getting quite angry, to say the very least. Yep, definitely getting upset. Probably need to have a few blocks clearance for these stairs. You know what? We can build the rest of the floor from here, can't we? So we need one more stair in that position. Yeah, wonderful. So what we'll just have up here, and there's not even really that much room for it, what we'll have up here is just a few chests, and of course you've got this little peeky window. You can see what actually, you can kind of see the villagers have kind of assembled some form of home base, which is that house that we can actually see with like the sheep and what have you outside. And well, I suppose we can spy on them from that window, kind of like something out of like a horror film, which is perfectly fine by me. So we've actually almost done this. Then we can see what we've done. I guess the house won't have changed that dramatically from the outside, I suppose. Ah, here we go. Yeah, that's nice. Let's build some more chests, and we'll throw like a few chests around here. We'll keep all of our stuff like in nice little organized sections so that I know what I'm doing. How many of these can I make? 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what, 4, and I think I've already got one in the inventory somewhere. There we go. I've already got 5, so 9 chests, that's more than enough. And can just place them here and here, just next to the windows. And we can have whole rows of them actually once I find the need for more chests, but my need for symmetry is kind of bugging me, so we're just placing chests in these positions here, and I think we will get rid of this chest. We'll transport everything that we had in here into the upstairs chests, and then we'll get rid of that and the bed. We'll keep the bed up here as well, just because the carpets make everything difficult, and I wish there was an alternative, to be honest. For instance, if I would have made the island out of stone, I think that would have solved quite a few problems, but you know, what are you gonna do? Hindsight is 20/20, as they say, so can we Oh, there we go. I didn't think it was going to go. Get rid of that. And we'll just... Shall we keep that stone in there? I kind of like the stone there because it's like literally the center of the island as of current. So I might just leave that stone there. And I might even have... maybe I'll have a sign. Maybe I'll have a nice little welcome sign. Let me go upstairs and let me place my necessary things. So, for instance, in this corner, let's have a crafting table. And that completely got rid of the light, didn't it? Let's put some torches up. Jesus. Here, and of course I have ran out of torches, which is relatively upsetting, but you know, whatever. So we have a crafting table there, we can have a furnace there. And we won't have anything there for the moment because we don't have like a brewing stand or anything, but what was it going to make? I was going to make a sign, wasn't I? So let's make one of those. Now we have a problem. I can't remember where I put my stuff. Ah, there we go. Wonderful. So what am I doing? I'll need some of that for later. Some of those. I was going to craft a sign, just so that I can have a welcome message. Just for those people that may be venturing up onto the Sky Fortress. Just want... I already have 3 signs. That's typical. Oh well. What can I put here? How can we really encapsulate that this is really a welcome, friendly place where anybody can come up and spend any form of time as they choose, and they don't really have to leave if they want to, and they can stay as long as they want, and they're free to do as they will. What can we put that will just really send that message? I know. There we go, that should do it. Yeah, I think that, yeah, that'll work out. So, that's the message, that's the sign, and that pretty much sums everything up, guys. So shall we close the doors on this project? Let's take off the UI, and let's have a look at what we've actually built. So, let's go to the front here, shall we? Isn't it weird, by the way, how there's some obvious separation between the biomes? It's kind of like 50-50 split from the north and south side of the island. It's kind of funny. So let's see here. We can't really take a good look. I might have to hop into creative to make a thumbnail or what have you, because, well, I kind of want the thumbnail to be, for the video, to be a nice shot of the house. So I'll probably have to hop into creative, but it's a pretty nice looking house, actually. It's not too bad. It feels kind of good knowing that I didn't cheat to make any of it. I didn't fly around or what have you. I had to painstakingly walk around my damn island and fall off it several times to make it. It's a pretty good feeling. I like it. I'm going to just dip out of here for a moment, take a look, see how it will look from the ground. Boom, boom, boom. The quick way down. Maybe I'll look at it from the same view that I started the video, and then we'll cut this off here, because I think it's actually been quite a while. I think that this video is actually a lot longer than I wanted it to be, but from the ground you see, it actually looks really cool. And another benefit to the Sky Island is, you know, whilst I was coming back from, like, finding the jungle and what have you, and I was trying to find the village, like, I couldn't be bothered to get out the map, but I could see my island just floating up in front of me, and I just followed it home, kind of like the North Star. It was kind of cool. But there we go, guys. We've actually assembled the house. I think I know what we're going to be doing next episode. We'll probably have to delve into the mines a little bit. There's going to be some island expansion, and there's definitely going to be some horse riding. I'm going to figure out how that works, and then I'm going to have to try and do it. And I might have to lure up some animals onto the onto the Sky Island. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.